Are you tired of power outages disrupting your daily life? Or whether you're camping off the grid, preparing for emergencies, or simply want a reliable backup power solution, solar generators offer a green and sustainable alternative to traditional gas and propane generators. In this video, we'll review and compare the top solar generators on the market to help you make an informed decision for your home backup needs. We'll discuss everything you need to know about power and portability before making a purchase. If you want to find the most reasonable price for the listed products, check the links in the description. Now, let's explore our top picks for home backup and standby solar generators. The first on our list is the Jackery Explorer 1000. In my opinion, this is the best portable power station you can buy. Whether you are a car camper, remote worker, or overlander, this will be a favorite of yours. It was very useful to me during a media trip where we needed to put multiple batteries charged throughout a week-long trip. Its maximum capacity is 1,002 watt-hours, which is lower than what you'll find in other models on this list. However, it is able to power items for longer periods of time than some models with higher capacities. You won't be able to use this device to power your larger appliances, but I think it could be a good solution for charging your smaller devices and off-grid camping. It was a sunny winter day, so we charged the batteries of our photographer's camera. We were charging the power bank on solar power, and it worked very well and efficiently. There are 8 ports available on this model, including 2 AC outlets, 2 USB-C ports, a 12-volt car port, and 2 standard USB-A outlets. You can easily charge a laptop up to 8 times or keep running a fridge or an electric cooler for more than 15 hours on a single charge. You can charge Jackery Explorer 1000 using solar panels or a 12-volt outlet in your vehicle while on the move, and we were able to do both during our trip. The charging times for the device are pretty standard, with an average of 11.5 hours charging in a car outlet, 6.5 hours for solar panels, and just 5.5 hours to fully charge in a wall outlet. I found it a bit difficult to use this power bank after dark and had to use my phone's flashlight to see the sides of the power bank that didn't have lights. Other than that, I have not heard any complaints. At number 2 on the list is GoalZero's Yeti 200X. This is the best portable option you can choose from. When I'm traveling for short periods of time, I usually take a power bank that I can use to do my work remotely, but which I can't rely on to access power outlets 100% of the time. I have found that it doesn't weigh more than 5 pounds and fits nicely in the camping bin of my car, and I am also able to charge it using the 12-volt outlet in 8 hours or halfway in a few hours. If there is no access to power when you're somewhere, you can leave it charged in a to-go bin so that you're prepared to plug it in between locations. There are many things that I use it for, such as my phone, a small speaker, and headphones, but I've also used it to power my laptop for 2 full power cycles. My recommendation would be to get this if you are looking for a portable generator that will be suitable for charging phones, portable speakers, headlamps, cameras, earbuds, or anything else where you won't need to power an RV or refrigerator. I fully charged the Yeti 200X with my 12-volt car charging port in 8 hours, and I've also fully charged it with my solar panels on a sunny day in 3 hours. The only downside is that it only has 4 ports, a 12-volt outlet, an AC port, and 2 USB ports, but this will be sufficient to meet the needs of most quick needs. You should check the charging capacity of the battery after a few seasons to make sure it is still working. Recently, I have started to notice that it has diminished compared to how it was a year ago. Taking the third spot is Jackery Explorer 240. You may want to consider this option if you are on a budget. There are a lot of things that I need to charge, but I don't own a camper or RV, and I don't need to power a refrigerator out in the wild. If you're an outdoors enthusiast or even just someone who has a low-maintenance car camping setup like myself, you might want to consider this 240-watt power station, as this might be all you need. It is a reasonably priced product, weighs just over 6.5 pounds, is reliable, and I would highly recommend it for the price it charges. In my opinion, it is a good option for people who are planning to spend an overnight or weekend away and want to keep their lower power devices fully charged. As it does not take up too much space in a vehicle, it can also be kept stashed in the vehicle as a backup for emergencies. I was surprised that you need to push the buttons to activate the charging. I had assumed I could just plug something into the port and it would start charging, but double check that your gear is actually charging. There is a handle on the top of the power bank which is convenient to carry, and since this is a relatively small power bank, the top handle is enough to move the power bank around. The Explorer 240 took 7 hours and 28 minutes to charge with the included power adapter. On the other hand, it took far less time to charge with a solar panel, taking only around 5 hours. 5 devices can be charged simultaneously with the Explorer 240, which features a USB-C port, 2 USB-A ports, and a 100-watt AC outlet. The Explorer 240 portable power station is a good choice if you're looking for a portable power station that will keep you going during an overnight trip or power outage for just a couple of hours. At number 4 is the Goal Zero Yeti 1500X, one of the most versatile models you can buy. With its 600-watt input, this high-power generator is ideally suited for campers who spend extended periods of time off-grid. You can charge this generator to its full capacity in just a few hours if you have the right equipment. The interesting thing is that this model is capable of running a full camper. It also provides a reliable backup power source for home use, and it has an easy-to-use interface and charging adapters, making it an excellent choice. My favorite thing about this unit is its adaptability, which comes with additional add-ons like the Home Integration Kit, which allows users to connect it to their house's circuit breakers so that it can be used as an extra source of power. There is a module that comes with what the company calls the expansion module, which allows you to charge the system via the alternator of your vehicle while you're driving. I think this is one of the best all-around power banks out there for anyone who doesn't want to run out of power or wants to ensure that the power bank stays charged in a few different ways. This is one of the best-selling power stations on the market because it has plenty of battery power to run a full-sized refrigerator for more than 28 hours and charge a smartphone 127 times on a single charge. It has a capacity of over 1500 watt-hours, which makes it a superb choice for anyone who is looking to power a camper. It can be fully recharged in between 6 and 14 hours if you use a wall charger, depending on the type of gear you are using. This model comes with a few different options for solar panels. Just make sure to check the specs first and see how long it takes to charge the unit before deciding which one is right for you. Depending on weather conditions, Goal Zero's 100-watt solar panel takes roughly 18 to 36 hours to fully charge the power station. At number 5, we have the Ecoflow Delta, which offers the best combination of power, ports, and charging speeds. The Ecoflow Delta power bank falls right in the sweet spot of weight. Compared to the Yeti 1500X, it is lighter for its capacity, and the device stays secure even when strapped down in a moving vehicle or camper. Unlike any other power station on this list, the Ecoflow Delta has 13 ports, which means better charging efficiency and easier tracking of charge drain. It is the perfect choice for those who need to power multiple devices at the same time and charge them quickly. This is a heavy-duty generator. The unit delivers 1800 watts of total output and over 1200 watt-hours of power, so it is more than powerful enough to charge anything you might bring on your trip or camping with you. Honestly, if you get stuck somewhere where there isn't a charging station nearby, you can even use this generator to power up your electric vehicle. Although the power station has a larger capacity than many of its competitors, the battery can be fully recharged with 4 100-watt solar panels in just 4 hours in ideal conditions and 8 hours in less ideal conditions. In my opinion, this is impressively fast for a power plant of this size. The battery charges very fast, going from 0 to 80% in just 1 hour when connected to a standard wall outlet. While it has a lot of power and so many charging options, it can be worthwhile for an all-in-one power setup.